Hello YouTube, it's your driver and I'm back with another review. Today we're going to be taking a look at a computer soundbar. It's a speaker that you hook up to your computer to give you all that rich, deep sound. If you remember a few months ago, I did a review on the Razer soundbar. I can never pronounce the name, but it's the Leviathan or something like that, but you know what I'm talking about. So anyway, a company by the name of Mackie contacted me and said that they have their own soundbar. It's called the StealthBar, as you can see here on the camera. And they sent it over to me free for the review, but I figured the best way to review this is to compare it to the Razer soundbar to see which one sounds better, to see which one has the better bass, which one's louder, which one I think is the best overall, and so that's what I'm going to do in this video. So instead of just doing a video on the StealthBar, I want to also compare it to the Razer, which I currently use. As you can see here on my computer, I have it set up. I'm using it today. I've been using it since the review. The one difference between this StealthBar and the Razer version is that the Razer version comes with a sub that goes under my desk, as you can see here. So anyway, let's just compare them, see which one sounds better. We'll compare the price, and at the end of the video, I'll tell you which one I think is best. So let's go ahead and start with the unboxing first. So this is the box that I received. We're gonna go ahead and open it up and take a look at what comes inside. All right, so the box is now empty. I'm just going to set that to the side here. Inside the box, in this styrofoam protection, we find the sound bar, and it looks like this. So I'm not really sure where the plug is. Oh wait, here it is. They put the extra stuff in the back of the styrofoam, so let me get that out. Go ahead and get rid of the trash, and then we're gonna put this thing together. For the plug, it looks like it comes in two pieces, so you're gonna take this little piece and just twist it on to the plug like that. Now the plug is put together. They also provided two extra feet here, so if you wanna change the angle of the speaker or raise it up higher, these are a little bit taller than the ones that come on the bottom, as you can see here. So if I were to put it on, it'd be a little bit taller. About the same exact angle. You can kind of see it there, it's the same angle. Let me go and hook up the CR StealthBar and let's do a comparison. Gaslight is blinking. I'm running on fuel. I'll keep on driving until I make it to you. Stop lights somewhere. Driving straight through. Getting to you. I'll do anything, everything I can. All right, guys, so that is the audio comparison of both speakers. I have to tell you, they both sound very similar, at least to my ears. In my office, they do sound very, very similar. They both have a good high end, they have a good mid end, they have a good bass. The one major difference though is that the Razer actually has that massive bass under the desk, where this one doesn't have a bass at all. But it still seems to put out a pretty decent bassy sound, at least here in my office on my desk. I guess the next thing to really compare is, let's talk about the size of the two. So this is the size of the StealthBar, and this is the size of the Razer. They're literally the same size. As far as features go, they both connect directly to the computer. They both do Bluetooth. They do just about everything identical as far as features go. One of the major differences I noticed though was that the StealthBar connects to your computer using a USB cord, whereas the Razer connects to your computer using a headphone jack. So maybe that'll help you make a decision between the two if you prefer to use USB or headphone jack. The other thing I want to talk about is one of the things that bothers me about the Razer speaker. So I notice whenever the Razer speaker is hooked up to my computer, if I start to play a video or something, it takes about 1 to 2 seconds before the audio starts playing. You know, so if I'm gonna watch a real short video clip, it's got this delay, like 1 or 2 seconds before the audio starts playing. I noticed on the CR StealthBar, there is no delay. As soon as you click play, it's instantly playing the sound and it sounds really good. As far as the way they look on my desk, I personally think the StealthBar looks better. You know, I've always been a Razer fan, but I just think the StealthBar soundbar has a sleeker look and it just kind of fits my desk easier. But you tell me which you think looks better. Obviously you can see both of them there. You tell me which one you think looks best. So just a couple more things about the CR StealthBar that I noticed after I was hooking it up. Really cool features they have on this thing. On the side right here, you'll notice there's these two buttons. One has preset equalizer settings built in, so if you want to switch between game mode, movie mode, music mode, all the different modes, you just push the button on the side and it'll change over really quickly to match whatever equalizer settings you want. The other thing is they have a button right next to it that allows you to connect to Bluetooth if you want to do that. And I just think it's so nice that they have those buttons on the side so you can switch really fast. The other thing too about this one that I really like is right here on the front. They have a physical knob. You can see right here, you can turn the knob to adjust the volume. It makes it so much easier to change the volume on the fly. On the Razer one, I have to go and click the little sound icon on my desktop and move the little slider up and down to adjust the volume. Takes forever. And if you're in the middle of the game or you're in the middle of doing something, you don't want to stop to make that little adjustment. Where on this one, you can do it that way, but you can also hop on real quick and just turn that knob and it changes the volume instantly. So overall, feature-wise, I think this one's definitely a better speaker than the Razer one. The other thing I noticed too is when I checked out the website for this company, they make all kinds of speakers. So if you need like studio speakers, reference speakers, whatever it is, if you want to get a subwoofer to add to the soundbar, personally, I don't think I need to add a subwoofer to this thing. I think it sounded just as good as the Razer version with the subwoofer. This one doesn't have a subwoofer, but in my opinion, it sounds just the same. And the last thing to compare is price. The CR StealthBar currently sells for $120 online, whereas the Razer speaker sells for $200 online. That's an $80 difference. It's not a huge difference, but if you're shopping based on price, obviously the CR StealthBar is a better bargain for you. Quality-wise though, I mean, it's up in the air. I'll be honest, since I now have both of these here and I have to decide which one to officially hook up on my computer, I'm gonna hook up the StealthBar. Comparing the two, I think they sound very similar. I don't feel like I'm gonna miss anything from taking away the Razer one, but I do really like the fact that there's no sound delay. That 1 to 2 second delay I normally get when I press play on a video is gone with the StealthBar. So for me, I'm gonna switch over to the StealthBar, and I'm really happy these guys sent this to me because it's gonna be my new daily speaker. If you wanna pick one of these up for yourself, I'll put a link down in the description of where you can go to buy it. And like I said, I'm gonna be taking my Razer, I'm gonna put it up for sale because I'll be using this bad boy from now on. If you have any questions about the CR StealthBar, feel free to comment down below. I'll be able to answer your questions because this thing's gonna live on my desktop, at least for now, until I find something better. Oh, and if you're new to my channel and you like watching reviews like this, definitely hit the subscribe button. I do a lot of product reviews. I'm always posting new content, and I'd love to have you on as one of my new subscribers. So hit that subscribe button, hit that like button if you like this video. And that's all for today, guys. If you have any questions, feel free to comment down below. If you've tried either of these soundbars, go ahead and leave your own review down in the comments because that'll help more people out. But that's all for today. Until next time, it's your driver. Have a wonderful day.